Good morning, everyone. Today is Monday, June 22nd, 2026. It is exactly 1000 hours. And today we have our Day 1 outlook to look at for today. So our Day 1 outlook, we have a slight risk that encompasses parts of southern Montana, western Nebraska, South Dakota, eastern Wyoming, western Nebraska, eastern Colorado, and western Kansas. We also have another slight risk, that encompasses extreme northeastern Louisiana, eastern Arkansas, northern Mississippi, northern Alabama, middle to eastern Tennessee, northern Georgia, northwestern, I think is what it is, South Carolina, western to central North Carolina, eastern Kentucky, much of Virginia, much of West Virginia, all of Maryland, Washington, D.C., southern Pennsylvania, including my area, all of Delaware, and much of New Jersey. We have a marginal risk that encompasses northern New Jersey, southeastern New York State, western Connecticut, central Pennsylvania, southeastern Ohio, central Kentucky, middle to western Tennessee, northern, central Arkansas and western Arkansas as well, northern Louisiana, southern Mississippi, central Mississippi, central Alabama, central Georgia, central South Carolina, and going into eastern North Carolina, going into much of Texas, southeastern and southwestern Oklahoma, and northeastern western Oklahoma as well, northeastern New Mexico, central Colorado, western Kansas, western Nebraska, western South Dakota, southwestern North Dakota, central to southern Montana, and central Wyoming. So we do have those areas under a marginal risk for today. So let's go ahead and see what we've got for today. Today we have a 5% tornado risk that encompasses parts of western Nebraska and eastern Colorado. And we have a 2% that encompasses parts of southern Montana, eastern Wyoming, western Nebraska, eastern central Colorado, and western Kansas. We also have another 5% over here that encompasses parts of northern Mississippi, northern Alabama, southern to middle Tennessee, and northwestern Georgia. We also have another 2% over here that encompasses parts of eastern West Virginia, much of Maryland, Washington, D.C., southern Pennsylvania, southern to eastern Pennsylvania, including my area, all of Delaware, and all of New Jersey, and extreme southeastern New York State. So we do have those areas under a 2%. We have Sterling and Fort Morgan under the 5%, and New York, Philadelphia, Baltimore, Washington, D.C., and Newark under the 2%. So for the 5% area today, we could see an EF1 tornado possible today, and 2% we could see an EF0 tornado possible today, so please be mindful of that. Going into the wind threat for today, we have a 15% that encompasses eastern Arkansas, extreme northeastern Louisiana, northern Mississippi, northern Alabama, middle to eastern Tennessee, northern Georgia, northwestern South Carolina, western and central North Carolina, eastern Kentucky, much of Virginia, much of West Virginia, all of Maryland, Washington, D.C., all of Delaware, southern Pennsylvania, including my area, and much of New Jersey. We have a 5% that encompasses western Connecticut, northern New Jersey, southeastern New York State, central Pennsylvania, southeastern Ohio, central Kentucky, middle to western Tennessee, central to western Arkansas, northern Louisiana, central Mississippi, central Alabama, central Georgia, central South Carolina, and central to eastern North Carolina, going back through much of Texas, southeastern and southwestern and western Oklahoma, northeastern New Mexico, eastern to central Colorado, western Kansas, western Nebraska, eastern to central Wyoming, western South Dakota, southeastern Montana, and southwestern North Dakota. So we do have those areas under a 5% for today. We have Philadelphia, Baltimore, Charlotte, Washington, D.C., and Atlanta under the 15%, and New York, Dallas, Memphis, Fort Worth, and Denver under the 5%. So for the 15% area, we could see 60 to 75 mile per hour wind gusts possible today, and 5% we could see 60 to 70 mile per hour wind gusts possible today, so please be mindful of that. Going into the hail threat for today, oh no you don't. This thing's having more episodes again. I'm sick and tired of this thing. Anyway, moving on. We have a 15% hail risk that encompasses central to eastern Colorado, western Kansas, western Nebraska, eastern Wyoming, western South Dakota, and southeastern Montana. We have a 5% hatch that encompasses northeastern New Mexico, northwestern Texas Panhandle, western Oklahoma, and eastern to central Colorado, and parts of central Wyoming. We have a 5% normal that encompasses southeastern Montana, northern to eastern Wyoming, parts of southwestern North Dakota, western South Dakota, western Nebraska, western Kansas, western central Oklahoma, and parts of central to northeastern Texas. We also have another 5% over here that encompasses parts of northwestern North Carolina, eastern West Virginia, much of central Virginia, Washington, D.C., central Maryland, southern and southeastern Pennsylvania, including my area, much of Delaware, and parts of southern to central New Jersey. So we do have those areas under a 5% for today. So we have Denver, Colorado Springs, Aurora, Amarillo, and Lakewood under the significant severe. Gillette, Scottsbluff, Sterling, Fort Morgan, and Spearfish under the 15%, and Philadelphia, Dallas, Baltimore, Denver, and Washington, D.C. under the 5%. So for the 15% hatched area, we could see 1 to 3.5 inch downward hail possible today. The 5% hatch, we could see 1 to 2.5 inch downward hail possible today. 5% normal, we could see 1 to 2 inch downward hail possible today, so please be mindful of that. Going into the summary for today, it says scattered severe thunderstorms capable of producing damaging winds and perhaps a couple of tornadoes should occur mainly this afternoon and evening across portions of the mid-Atlantic into the southeast. So widely scattered severe thunderstorms are also expected across the northern and central high plains, with large to very large hail the main threat. So I do really hope that you stay weather aware and stay safe today. There's today's hail risk. Here's today's wind risk. There's today's tornado risk. And here's today's day one outlook. So I do really hope that you stay weather aware and stay safe today. Yes, even though we do have a marginal risk, you may be under marginal risk, you still want to remain weather aware and safe, as you never know what these storms could do with the marginals. Anyway, I do really hope that you have a great rest of your day, and I will have my day 2 outlook later on this afternoon, depending on what my iPad's battery decides to do. Anyway, in the meantime, stay weather aware, stay safe, and take care.